What's up guys, it's dylloop and welcome back to another episode of DayZ with improved frame rate, of course. So a little bit has happened since the last episode that I recorded, because I wasn't getting the proper frame rate and I had comments about it, and hopefully it's fixed. It's looking great now. So I found a perfect balance between frame rate and quality. And a little bit has happened because I recorded 2 episodes after the one that you guys saw and scrapped them because of frame rate. And so I found a backpack, some motorcycle helmet, a compass, and some food, a can opener, rice, bandages, a mask. So basic stuff. One of the other reasons that I scrapped those episodes was because I actually died twice, and it was only 3 episodes, so I decided to, it's nice to get started and start out like this. So there's nothing up in the deer stand. I think I'm going to head down into the village again. I already looted that village, but it was yesterday, so a lot of the loot should be spawned again. So I'm going to go back down into the village, loot it again, and see what we turn up with. So hopefully this frame rate's a lot better than the last episode. One of the things that I found out was that, well, first of all, my game frame rate was crappy. And then I found out that if you record in fraps with 30 frames per second and try and render it out with 29.97, it actually creates a weird effect, like a blur effect. And not to mention, YouTube actually halves the frame rate, and this is the best I can do because rendering in 30 or 60 frames per second and recording in 60 frames per second is really hard. So I'll be recording in 29.97 and rendering out, and hopefully it looks better on YouTube. If it doesn't, there's nothing I can do. It's just YouTube, because YouTube changes a lot of these frame rates and stuff. Alright, looks like somebody's been through here already, because the doors are open. Let's go ahead and combine those there. I am going to search them all, though, anyways. What's gloves? Don't need them. We got gloves. So, tip of the week, because I forgot to do this last episode. If you can't sprint, if you're hitting shift and you're not sprinting, right click, because as I'm right clicking right now, I'm holding shift and forward and I'm not running, but as soon as I right click again, it does. And if that doesn't work, hit right click again and then hit space, because if your fists are raised when you're trying to sprint too, it won't work. My stomach grumbles violently. Let's eat some rice. Yum, rice. Fills you up a lot, and you get a lot out of the container. It's great. It's the best food in the game. Man, this game looks gorgeous. Even with the, I like turned anti-aliasing off and everything, and it still looks great. I mean, out in the distance it doesn't, but up close it looks amazing. Fantastic. And the fact that you can enter all the buildings is just great. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and I'm sure you guys are glad to see something new, especially some new DayZ that just came out. It's perfect. This village, this entire village is probably looted clean, because all the buildings are open. We're just gonna do it anyways, though. Hope we don't see another player around. Go on upstairs, because if we see a player with a machete, we're gonna lose the fight. All I got is my fists, and when I fight players with my fists, I tend to win, only because a lot of players just kind of like spam click. The trick is to hit them right in the head, and it'll knock them out one shot. And then you hit them while they're knocked out, and they'll die. Especially because if you're knocked out, you don't wake up properly yet. Like, it's a bug in this game. I think you wake up if you save and quit, but you might not. You might just die. It just depends. Alright, see that red building? A lot of people don't realize you can actually go into these, because there's a door on the bottom that you can't enter. And then there's a door on top that you can. So we're just going to go over there, try to enter it. Somebody was already in this one. Ah, somebody was already in this. Is that something under the table? No. Nothing. Also, if you're watching this, KSP, hopefully it's out yet, but if it's not, I'll be trying to upload some Kerbal Space Program videos too. And the calendar, again, is in the description. Always check out that calendar for the upload schedule, especially because if I do happen to change it, I'm going to try not to change it, you know, always. Open the gate, come on. I'm always going to try and upload it twice a week, max and minimum. So I won't upload it any more than twice a week, and I won't upload it any less than twice a week. Ooh, ooh, a propane tank. A small gas canister. Duct tape, it's useless. A lot of people don't realize that the gas canisters, they may seem useless, but they're not, because you can find portable stoves, and I believe the portable stoves use the gas canister. Ooh, an apple. That's a good apple, too. Not a rotten apple. Yay! For non-rotten fruit. And there's a can up here. I'll go ahead and grab that. Never have enough food or water. Especially because you guys know how fast you get hungry in this game. Alright, don't need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher is actually a melee weapon, and it's a pretty crappy one. The best melee weapon that I've experienced is probably your fists and a firefighter's axe, because people don't realize that the fists do a lot of damage, especially to zombies, because you can't necessarily knock them out, but you can knock them down. And if you hit them in the head once, they'll actually fall down, and then you hit them a few times while they're down, and you let them get up and hit them in the head again. You can't knock them out while the animation's still playing for them to get up, but as soon as they're up all the way you can. Pretty useful. Let's go on in this building here. Wow, this building's empty, not even really furniture, what the hell? That's odd. Alright, let's leave this building, it's useless. Useless building. I have no idea where I'm heading. Probably gonna head north after this. Oh, look, this house wasn't looted. There's this one, yay! I don't think you can actually get in this one. Yeah, you can. Perfect. A screwdriver. Useless. And that looks like a shirt. So let's go ahead and tear the shirt into rags. And combine. Seems like some shirts you get more rags for. There's some ammo. Oh no, tuna. Or sardines. Yeah, canned tuna. Alright, let's go into this greenhouse here. And then I think I'll head up this dirt path and see what's up that way next. Let's check this shed. Nothing. Alright, greenhouse. My eventual goal is to head up to the northwest airfield. It's the one I'm closest to, I think. I'm north of Belota right now. What are you whining about? Go away. Now there's a can up there. And I can't... There we go. Nope. Give me that can. Now you really gotta look for loot. It spawns under table, on shelves, on beds, under beds, on top of wall units like that. Sometimes really, really hard to spot. And you'll miss it if you're not paying attention. Not to mention a lot of loot's very small, like the can opener. If it was on a shelf, you would miss it, because half of the time the way that the model is, it's half in the floor, and it's hard to spot on the floor. If it's on a shelf, you can't see it. Oh look, a melee weapon that we can actually use. A good melee weapon. perfect. We're pretty much set to go north to the military base up there. I'll have to do that probably starting next episode. I think I'm going to go up the dirt path, but I might not. I search that shed. Alright, let's come back this way. Man, the frame rate's 10 times better right now than it was before. It may still seem jagged, but this is the best I'm going to get, unfortunately. Yeah, let's head up this dirt path. And no, never mind, I changed my mind again. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only so much I can do, especially because it's an alpha game. Even on the lowest settings, trying to record it at the same time, it doesn't tend to work right. I just get low frame rate, which I shouldn't because I have a pretty beastly computer. Ooh, this way. We're going this way. Already checked. There's a deer stand up there. I think I checked it already. Yeah, I did. I remember now. I remember when I checked that place. Alright, now I think I should head up this dirt road. Yeah, we're heading up this dirt road. I'm trying to remember where I went to get to the military base that's up here, but as long as we head kind of north, which we are right now. Yeah, this is north. Directly north should be the where we need to go. North Woodbound. I don't know how many players there are on this server. Not too many. Like, 10 players. This hill's too steep to sprint up in certain spots. I really hope this is the right road, otherwise we're gonna go into the middle of nowhere until we like kind of come across the town. The problem with this game right now is that there's no vehicles. And there's two downsides to not having vehicles. It takes forever to get anywhere, and it takes other players forever to get anywhere. So, and the reason I say other players is because in the mod, you had vehicles, so everyone was traveling everywhere pretty fast. And when everyone was traveling fast, you had more of a chance of running into other players. Now, because everyone has to run everywhere, it's a lot harder to see other players, and when you do, it kind of surprises you more, so it's kind of bad. You know, in the mod, you're always prepared. Constant vigilance. That's what you need. Constant vigilance! Huh? You know what it is? I know. Oh yeah, that's Windy Mountain, I think, or Black Rock, or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but I'm definitely going the right way. So I actually want to turn off onto this road here. And there should be a town straight ahead. Yeah. Yep, I see the church. I think that's Zelenogorsk, but I might be wrong. Nope, it's not. Becca. Oh, zombie. Wonder if you guys heard that. I think I heard a zombie. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Figure it out when he comes and hits me in the head later. Alright, somebody's here. Actually, I don't know if somebody's here right now. Somebody was here before. Somebody has been here before. And I don't know how often the server restarts, so I don't know if I should be worried, because they could have been, like, if the server restarts every 2 hours, they could have been here 2 hours ago, but if it restarts every 3 hours, they might have been here 3 hours ago. Or earlier, you know, you can't really tell. Alright, I think we're just going to head up the road. There should be a water fountain on the road to the right, if I remember correctly. where I'm at. I mean, it's a big map. The map in this game is huge. It's hard to remember all the landmarks. Especially because a lot of them have changed since the mod. And I put a lot of hours into the DayZ mod. I mean, a lot. Considering I have a 6-hour video of the DayZ mod on my channel. Yeah. And more. There should be a store here too. And in the store we might find a better backpack as well as some basic gear. We might even find a map. The maps don't spawn in stores as much as like gas stations. They used to spawn in stores more, but they spawn in gas stations and in wrecked vehicles now more than ever. Nothing in there. Nope, don't want to run into the tree and get knocked out. That happened to me one time. It's really cool that, like, if you run into something going full speed, it has a chance to knock you out. So don't run into trees. Like, I was looking behind me like this, ran into a tree. It's like all of a sudden you're unconscious. Aw, man. And it's broken, so when you go unconscious, you're pretty much dead. Because you don't wake up ever. Maybe a player hasn't been here. In here, a cap or a bandana, and military cap. I'm just gonna keep my helmet. It's protection. Look, a scarecrow. Alright, gonna check this shed and probably cut across to the church. Nothing. Alright, we got about 3 minutes to go on this video. So let's see if we can check the church and maybe a few more buildings before we end it up. See, some of these buildings are open, but not all of them. Like that one's open. Actually, that one doesn't have a door. If you're running, it's weird because if you're running full speed like this and you hit V, it does that grapple thing. But then if you're like running like this and you hit V, oh, maybe not. I'm trying to figure out how the regular jump works, because sometimes you jump, sometimes you don't. Wow, am I hungry already? Let's go and eat. Drink some propane. Just kidding. Small propane canister. That's a lucky find. The propane. I have no water. We need to find a well. I have soda, but that actually makes you more thirsty. I'm fairly positive there is a well somewhere in this town. I passed the doors. Is this the door that you can open? Nope. They're gonna be giant double doors. All the way on the wrong side of the building. There they are. Water? What's this? A cap? Or a beanie? Ooh, a backpack. Same one I got, but let's see if it's better condition. Badly damaged, and mine is damaged. No. Mine's good. Alright, not much in here. It's normally it's a big loot spawn area. Let's go ahead and go to this red apartment building. And this is going to be the last building we check before we... Ooh, water. Good. Yeah, be careful not to drink too much water, too, because you'll get thirsty, but if you drink too much water, you'll get sick and throw up. And then you'll be thirsty and hungry again. It's just a beanie. Oh, look, a shovel. I don't need a melee weapon, though. There's pretty much nothing in here. I just said I would check this as the last building, but I'm going to check the shed. Shed spawns some good loot sometimes. It's where you find the Mosins, is in sheds. What? Oh, there's 2 motorbike helmets in one. I think mine got damaged from a zombie. No. Please be pristine. No. Blue. Blue. Alright guys, time to end up this episode. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you again and explore the rest of this town and possibly head to the airfield. Tune in next time. Goodbye. Ooh! Wait. Before we go. Chest holster. Yeah. See you later. And look at this guy here. His name, I'll include it in the description. But his name is Stanky Buds with 2 Z's at the end. And he is literally just sitting there, pushing the helicopter or the jets out of the way so they can't fly. So I'll end up typing a message and trying to take off as I am, and obviously that doesn't work. I blow up, and Troll wins round 1. Troll 1, me 0.